Ubisoft confirms that Watch Dogs Legion is indeed the next Watch Dogs game after that Amazon leak we discussed in my recent video. So let's now touch on everything we know and when we will see the official reveal in this video. And also that we should not expect Splinter Cell to show up at E3. Would be awesome if you could leave a like on the video as it shows your support, and let's go. So yes, no Watch Dogs 3, but the new game is indeed called Watch Dogs Legion. And we actually have this awesome looking red logo for the game as well that they shared in this tweet saying God save the NPCs, reveal at E3. And that God save the NPCs part totally confirms the leaked gameplay details, that we're able to recruit NPCs that will have their full set of animations, voiceover, character traits and also visuals that are generated and guided by gameplay systems. And this was according to that Amazon listing that has since been removed but turned out to be correct. And with Ubisoft saying God help the NPCs, it kind of sounds like they are the victim of you taking them over. Like, that's my take. I'm of course curious to hear what you think in the comments down below. So maybe we are able to take on their personality through hacking them. It's of course still Watch Dogs, so you would think that hacking is still a big part of this game. And maybe this is similar to what we see in the Hitman games, where you take someone out and then can immediately wear their outfit, and then you are able to enter specific areas because they think, oh, you're part of the crew. So maybe that is something we can do in this new Watch Dogs game, although it sounds of course way more in depth than just copying the look of an NPC. Like, I think it would make way more sense if it was that your main character could copy an NPC than that you saw an NPC and then can suddenly take control of them. Not sure how that would fit into the hacking part, unless the people in this world are more androids now, but I don't think that that's the case, because the game is set in London in the near future, like after Brexit, so I don't really see a lot of androids walking around. Jason Schreier from Kotaku also noted that you will be able to see different things at different points in the game, depending on which NPC you are playing as. So that could mean that the game can play out in multiple ways, while the previous Watch Dogs games were of course more linear story-driven games. It all sounds very interesting, and we will not have to wait that long for the full gameplay reveal. It will likely be during the Ubisoft press conference, of course, on June 10th, so that would be on 1 PM Pacific time, 4 PM Eastern time, 10 PM Central European time, and 9 PM UK time. There's a pre-show as well that starts 1 hour before that. They will already have some announcements, like for Assassin's Creed Odyssey, for example. I put a link in the pinned comment to the Ubisoft press conference, so you can already set a reminder so you know when the press conference will go live. There will also be a countdown timer there, so you know how long you have to wait. And totally check out the channel afterwards as well, because I will likely have a ton of coverage on the new announcements that were made. But yeah, let's go back to that tweet that Ubisoft has made on this Watch Dogs Twitter account, that by the way now also has the new awesome looking red logo. But yeah, this confirmation really reminds me of last year. Remember the keychain leak for Assassin's Creed Odyssey that confirmed the new game? Like Kotaku, Jason Schreier had an article up, yeah, this is real, it's set in ancient Greece. So then instead of keeping it quiet, the official Assassin's Creed Twitter account put out this tweet with a Spartan kick saying seeing you at E3. A very similar tweet to what we see here now with the Watch Dogs Twitter account. So it's very likely a sort of similar situation. They wanted to unveil the game at the Ubisoft press conference, but it was already leaked, and instead of just ignoring it, they would go out and say, yeah, it's true, check out the gameplay reveal at the E3 press conference. Because now they make people extra interested in their press conference, because we still don't know what the game will look like, but we know it will be shown. While otherwise you were like, are they going to show a new Watch Dogs game? I mean, it was pretty obvious, but now we know for sure. So I would not be surprised if Watch Dogs Legion was the final game that they showed during their press conference, because it will still be a big reveal. We again don't know what we can expect. Similar to last year with Odyssey, where we had some leaks, but we never saw gameplay before the show. So yes, I don't think we should expect a Splinter Cell announcement after that, like at the end. Jason already said on Twitter that people hoping for Splinter Cell this year are in for a disappointment. And we can trust him, of course. Like, I don't have to explain to you that Jason Schreier has his sources. And I noted this many times before on this channel as well, that it simply does not make sense to reveal a new Splinter Cell when they also have Ghost Recon Breakpoint coming out two pretty similar games. Like, you don't want people comparing the two. The focus has to be on BREAKPOINT right now. So yes, Ghost Recon Breakpoint, Watch Dogs Legion, and we can also expect the reveal of two more full-priced games. Ubisoft will release one in the fall, Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and then 3 in the early parts of 2020, and Watch Dogs Legion is likely part of that early 2020 window. So then we still have 2 more full-price games that we don't know about, but that will release before April 2020. So yes, it will be a fun show to watch for sure. I'll be going to E3, getting my hands on Watch Dogs Legion likely, so totally subscribe for way more on the game. I'll keep you up to date here, share all my new gameplay, all the new info that you need to know about, and maybe we already get some leaks. I mean, last year with Odyssey we already had the screenshots leak and stuff like that, so I totally expect something like that as well. I will keep you up to date here, so totally subscribe. A like on the video would be super appreciated, and check out my video on why E3 2019 will be amazing if you haven't already, with a sort of breakdown of everything we can expect. For now, I'll speak to you next time, and goodbye.